Organized list. So what would you do if you had a problem that said, how many numbers can you make with the digits 8, 1, and 4? You can only use each digit once. A lot of you, when we did this in class, just started writing numbers randomly, like 481, 184, 841, and you just kept writing and writing and writing numbers with no rhyme or reason to it. Well, I'm going to show you how to do this problem and work through this problem by making an organized list. Okay, as I said, we're going to make an organized list. We're going to start with either the greatest or the smallest digit. Then we're going to make as many numbers as you can with that digit in the hundreds place. Then we're going to change the hundreds place digit and continue in the same manner. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so the question again is, how many numbers can you make with the digits 8, 1, and 4? You can only use each digit once. Okay, I'm going to start with an 8 in the hundreds place. I'm starting with the largest digit. Okay, then I always like to go from largest to smallest, so 841. That's the first number that I can make. Then, simply by switching around my tens and my ones, I can make my next number. I'm going to keep my 8 in the hundreds place, but now I'm going to move a 1 in the tens place and a 4 in the ones place. See how I simply switched my tens and my ones? So I can't move any other numbers into the tens or ones place, so now I'm finished with my 8 in the hundreds place. So now I need to move another number into my hundreds place. So the number that I'm going to use this time is going to be my next largest number, which is a 4. So I'll move the 4 in the hundreds place, and now I have the 8 and the 1. So I'll move an 8 to the tens and a 1 to the ones. So now all I need to do is switch my tens and my ones again. Okay, so I'm going to keep my hundreds. So I have 4 hundreds. Now I'm going to switch my tens and my ones around. So now I have a number 418. Can I make any other numbers with a 4 in the hundreds place? No. So now I'm going to move my 1 into the hundreds place. So 100, and maybe 8 tens, and 4 ones, and make the number 184. Then, do what I told you before, switch your tens and your ones around, but keep the 1 in the hundreds place. 148. Now we can't make any other numbers with the 1 in the hundreds place, so we're finished because we've used each one of these digits in our hundreds place. Okay, so what are the 3 largest numbers you can make with the digits 9, 5, and 1? You can only use each digit once. Okay, notice right here, this is important. It says the 3 largest numbers you can make. Okay, and we can only use each digit once. That's important. So we should begin our list by starting with the largest digit since we're making our 3 largest numbers. Okay, so my largest digit is going to be a 9. And then I'm simply going to do the next largest digit, which is a 5, and then a 1. So then remember the little trick. I'm just going to simply switch my tens and my ones. So my next largest number is 915. Now ask yourself, can you make any other numbers with a 9 in the hundreds place? The answer is no. So now we're going to switch and put a 5 in the hundreds place. Now go ahead and put the largest digit in the tens place, and then use the other digit for the ones. Now all you have to do is switch your tens and your ones, keep the 5 in the hundreds place. 110 and 9 ones makes 519. Can you make any other numbers with a 5 in the hundreds place? The answer is no. So now you can put a 1 in the hundreds place, 9 tens, 5 ones, switch around your tens and your ones, 1 in the hundreds place, 5, and 9. So now it's really easy to see what your three largest numbers are. That would be 951, 915, and 591. Those are your three largest numbers. Now notice on this page that my problem changes a little. What are the three smallest numbers you can make with the digits 2, 5, 3, and 7? You can only use each digit once. So since we're looking for the three smallest numbers, then this time we're going to start with the smallest digit. The smallest digit is a 2, and then a 3, and then a 5, and a 7. So my smallest number is 2,357. We're going to keep this 2 in the hundreds place and keep this 3 in the we're going to keep this 2 in the thousands place and keep this 3 in the hundreds place as long as we can. So now we're going to switch our tens and our ones. So we still have 2,375. Okay, now can we make any other numbers with a 3 in the hundreds place? The answer is no. So now we're going to move our next smallest number into the hundreds place. Keep the 2 in the thousands place. We're going to move a 5. And then the next smallest number would be a 3. And then a 7. And now we're going to switch our tens and our ones. Keep the 2 in the thousands place. 5 in the hundreds place. 7. 3. Now look back up at your problem again. It says, what are the three smallest numbers that you can make? Well, when you compare, you know that 3 hundreds is smaller than 5 hundreds. So far these are your two smallest. 5 tens is smaller than 7 tens. So those are your two smallest numbers. And then when you compare these two numbers, 5 hundreds are the same, but 3 tens is smaller than 7 tens. So right here are your three smallest numbers. Okay, this problem is exactly like the ones we just did, except they give you answer choices to choose from. But I'm not even going to look at my answer choices. I'm going to read my problem first. What are the three largest numbers you can make with the digits 9, 5, 8, and 3? You can only use each digit once. Okay, the first thing that I notice is that we're making the three largest numbers. So I'm making the three largest numbers. Over here on the side, I'm going to show my work. I'm not just going to start choosing numbers over here. So the largest digit is a 9. The next largest digit is an 8, and then a 5, and then a 3. 9,853. Now switch your tens and your ones. 9,000, keep your 800s, and 35. Can you make any other numbers with a 9 in the thousands place and an 8 in the hundreds place? No. So now you're going to change your hundreds place to the next largest number. Keep your thousands. My next largest number is a 5. My next largest number is an 8. And then a 3. Okay, now switch your tens and your ones. Keep your 9 in the thousands place, 5 in the hundreds place, 3 in the tens place, 8 in the ones place. Now 9,538. Okay, so right here are your top three numbers. So let's look at your answer choices and see which one matches. 9,853. Well, all of the answer choices have that. And my second number is 9,835. Well, this one's an 8,000, so it can't be that one. 9,835, 9,835. So now I have to look at the third number. 9,583. So this one right here matches. This is an 8,000. It can't be that one. So therefore, your correct answer is B. Notice how I showed my work over here, and then I simply had to match it to my answer choice over here. Always show your work.